Hello everyone. In previous video we have started already lesson number 12, that is the siege of Purandar and the treaty with the Mughal emperor. Remaining part we are going to continue today. In previous video we have seen Shivaji Maharaj had put raid on the Surat. So Aurangzeb was angry with the Shivaji. And for that reason what he has done, he has sent Diler Khan and Mirza Rajay Singh to humble him. Diler Khan and his troops, they put siege to the Purandar fort, and that time Murarbaji was in charge of fort. And when they have put the siege, that time there was a fight between Murarbaji and Diler Khan. Remaining part now we will continue. Furious with rage, Murarbaji decided to attack the Mughal troops with a select contingent of 500 men. Here furious means extremely, and rage means anger. Contingent means a group of people. Now Murarbaji, he was angry, so what he has done? He has done attack with a select contingent of 500 men, means group of people of 500. He has done attack on Mughal troops. Murarbaji opened the gates of the upper fort, means upper fort gates were there, that he has opened, shouting their war cry, Har Har Mahadev. The Mawla fell on the Mughal troops, means Mawla done attack on the Mughal troops. After fierce, means terrible or fearful battle which lasted for a short time, the Maratha routed the huge Mughal army which fled towards the Diler Khan's camp. Diler Khan was in the camp, and when Murarbaji's troops they attack on the Mughal army, that time they run away towards the Diler Khan's camp. Murarbaji followed them in hot pursuit. Hot pursuit means chase, run after. Means Murarbaji ran after the Mughal army. With his troops, he entered the camp of Diler Khan and wrought havoc there. Now wrought means what here? Created, and havoc means destruction. Means in the camp of Diler Khan there was lots of destruction. Destruction was created, means people were killed by our Maratha army. The enemy troops were in the flight, means here run away, means enemy troops they were running, and after them our Maratha people was running. Cries and shouts filled the whole camp, means people were shouting, loudly talking in the camp of Diler Khan. In great hurry, Diler Khan mounted, means climbed his elephant and looked ahead. There was Murarbaji hacking, means cutting the soldiers to pieces. Means after all it was battle. In that battle, Murarbaji was killing the soldiers of Mughal. His sword moved like lightning, cut throats, broke heads, and pierced the hearts of the enemy. Means Murarbaji with his sword he was cutting the throats. He broke means he cut the head, and pierced means put into the hearts. What he put? Sword. And his sword was moving like lightning. Lightning, you know, students, a flash of bright light in the sky. That is called lightning. No one could stop him or hold him in check. No one was there to stop him now. Diler Khan watched in admiration his great deeds of bravery. Now next point we are going to see, that is the Murarbaji's incomparable valor. Now valor means what? Bravery. Means incomparable valor you can see of the Murarbaji. We can't compare, like that his valor was there, means that much he was brave. Seeing Diler Khan, Murarbaji asked his troops to attack in full force and himself advanced towards Diler Khan. Whoever tried to obstruct him was cut to pieces, means whoever were trying to stop Murarbaji, for them he was cutting into the pieces, means killing. The Mughal troops at last surrounded Murarbaji on all sides. Just then Diler Khan shouted, "Wait, hold back your swords." The Mughal troops halted, means they stopped, and moved back a little. Then Diler Khan addressed Murarbaji. What Diler Khan has said to Murarbaji: "Until now I have not seen a swordsman like you. A swordsman means what? A man who fight with a sword. That person is called swordsman. You come over to our side. I promise you complete safety. The emperor will make you a sardar and reward you with a jagir. When Diler Khan said this to Murarbai that time, his eyes red with anger. And Murarbai said in return what? We are the loyal servant of Shivaji Maharaj. Who wants to buy safety from you? Why should we come to over to your side, and who wants your emperor Jagir? He then moved forward in the direction of Diler Khan and again started attacking his soldiers. Means Diler Khan, whatever he has told or said to the Murarbaji did not listen it, and he started to attack the soldiers of the Diler Khan. Diler Khan, who was seated in the howdah on the elephant's back, released an arrow which pierced Murarbaji's neck. The howdah means what? Here seat, which is on the elephant's back. There, Diler Khan sat, and what he done? He released an arrow, and which that arrow it pierced, means go into the Murarbaji's neck, and Murarbaji fell to the ground, means he died there. His followers lifted his dead body and took it back to the upper fort. When Murarbaji died, that time his soldiers, army, what they said, see, what if one Murarbaji is fallen? We too are brave like him. We will fight with courage. Saying so, they began to fight again without losing heart. Shivaji heard the news with great sorrow. Means Shivaji, when he come to know this news, that time he feel very sorrow, means he was unhappy. He knew that he could hold each one of his forts against the Mughal army for at least more than a year. Means Shivaji knew that more than a year he can keep the his forts in his hand, but he was unwilling to do so at the cost of his men who would die in the attempt. For long time Shivaji can keep forts in his hand, but to capture fort or to protect the fort, in that many peoples are dying, like Murarbaji, Baji Prabhu, like these peoples, they have died. So Shivaji feel very sad. So Shivaji don't want to lose like these peoples. So he has done Treaty of Purandar, means agreement of Purandar with Mughal emperor. Now next point we will see, that is the Treaty of Purandar. What could be done? He was not strong enough to fight the powerful Mughals. All his political skill was also of no avail. Means Shivaji was not strong now to fight with Mughal power, and his political skill also was no avail. Avail means what? Use. Means political skill also was not useful in front of these powerful Mughals. There was only one thing he could do, and he decided on a temporary withdrawal from the fight. Means he moved back from the fight. Withdrawal means what? Moving back. He would enter into a treaty with the Mughal emperor. He went and saw Jai Singh, means Shivaji Maharaj. He made to the Mirza Raje Jai Singh. This was a very sensible and statesman-like thing to do. Sensible means appreciable, and statesman-like means what? A man who is a respected leader. Shivaji was one sensible and statesman-like person, and now what is the situation? Now Shivaji's one by one people are dying while capturing the fort. So he decided to stop fighting with the Mughal now. He said to Mirza Rajay Singh, Mirza Rajay, you are a Rajput. Now, Rajput is one caste. You can understand our suffering. The emperor's campaigns had laid the country waste, and people are in great misery. Misery means sad, means people are sad, and whole country had a waste because of emperor's campaigns. I had undertaken this task of establishing Swarajya so that people may be happy. Means our people are happy because I have decided to establish Swarajya, but they are not happy because of the emperor's campaigns. You should join me in this uphill task. Means Shivaji is requesting to Mirza Rajay Singh to, you should help me. Uphill task means what? Here sloping upwards, means it is one good work. You should help me, like this Shivaji said to Mirza Raja Jai Singh. If you agree to lead us, myself and my Maula, we will be your trusted follower. Means we will keep belief in you if you help us, like this Shivaji said. Jai Singh was a shrewd, means wise, clever, diplomat. Now, diplomat means what? A person who can deal with others in a tactful way. Means he was having some tact, through that he was dealing with other people. He persuaded Shivaji to sign a treaty of peace with the emperor. Now here persuaded means what? Caused to believe something. Means he made Shivaji to believe in him, and Shivaji signed the treaty of peace with Mughal emperor. Shivaji signed the treaty, and according to its terms, 23 forts and the territory, means area with a revenue, the income of 4 lakh horns, means a gold coin, were to be handed over the emperor. Means according to this treaty, Shivaji has to give 23 forts to the Mughal, and territory, means area with the income of 4 lakh horns, means 4 lakh gold coins Shivaji has to give to emperor. And this treaty of Purandar was signed in 1665. After the treaty was signed, Jai Singh suggested to Shivaji that he should go to Agra and see the emperor. He also guaranteed, assured Shivaji's safe return, means safely Shivaji will return back. Like this, he has given guarantee to him. Shivaji thought over the suggestion. He knew that the emperor could not be trusted. He had proved treacherous to his own brother. Treacherous means what? Disloyal. Means emperor was disloyal with his brother. But in the end, Shivaji decided to take the risk and face the situation as cautiously. Means carefully, he decided to handle this situation. He informed Jai Singh that he was willing to go to Agra to meet the emperor. Means he informed that Jai Singh that I will come and meet to the emperor. Here is the end of this lesson. Students, today's homework, you have to read this lesson. Thank you. Have a nice day.